Hello, my name is Geksu and welcome back to the Diamond Society and this wonderful world of these crazy ballers that are completely utterly insane in all their buildings and everything they do. Because this place in general are insane. And it would be even more insane if we actually have done some of the work that we are supposed to do. But we haven't, so that's not good. As you can see, it's been a long time since we've been here, but we have done just a tiny bit of work on some trees over here. I think they're looking pretty good, pretty awesome. And anyway, the server is doing pretty good. People are a bit busy, it seems like, in their personal lives at the moment. That's kind of how it goes. But besides that, everything is wonderful. As you can see, the city itself is looking just wonderful, as always. And BZ got this wonderful Ghostbusters building going on in here, which is looking splendid, if I may say so myself. Very, very detailed, very, very lovely design, I must say. Look at all the detail, man. Come on. Go out there, give that man some props, because that is insane. Down here we got Lyoman. He has also done a lot of work. Look at that. Look at that. That is crazy. Crazy lovely detailing, crazy lovely, I must admit. This is pretty good, but that's a completely different style. You probably can't compare them, but I'm proud to have that as a neighbor. I'm proud to have crafting man. I haven't seen her for a while, sadly. Get over there and tell her to get back on the server, because we want her. Oh, it's wonderful to be back on the server. It's wonderful to be back on the server. Nobody have delivered a book, it seems like. What a sad little thing. What a sad little thing. Anyway, I hope you're doing wonderful, ladies and gentlemen. I hope you're doing just fine. You do indeed deserve it. For today, the first thing we need some more fire rockets, because that was it. That was all we had. Sneaky, snap, snip, snip. One diamond block. Okay, I will take one diamond block. No. Oh, no. We will pay our bills as we are supposed to do. But we also want to do something else, because pokenoggin game has been overrun and we are done. And we didn't get the last few of those lovely villager hits, sadly. But you know what? I think we have got pretty good going here. I would say that the chance of us winning are pretty high. So I hope. So let's see. You there? No, get out of here. Okay, that's the pokenoggin. You know what? We actually don't need that. So, what we need to do to kind of bid in on the final that lovely stack of diamond blocks over here. Ooh, look at those. Look at those. Look at it. Yeah. Shiny. Yeah, what we need to do to compete for that is we need to take this book. And that's the wrong key. There we go. This book. And we need to write something in it. So, as far as I remember, where is BZ? Because BZ has already done BZ's. Okay, let's see. Official entry. Okay, official entry. How has he written that? Total 85. Oh, unique missing. And then we are listing them, making. Okay. We can do that. As you can see, I'm pretty sure we can do pretty good in this, actually, because we actually got a bunch of these lovely pokenoggins. All right. Let's have a look on this. I have signed the book, so we got. No, that's not what I wanted. We got this one lovely shulker box. We got 2 lovely, wonderful shulker box. We got 3 lovely, wonder shulker box, and 4. Nearly 4 of those, and we got the ramen overhead in there. So what we got in total is 96 unique pokenoggins. The only 4 we are missing is the arrowhead, because that's that thing is ridiculously insane. And then we need the magma cube. That thing's insane as well. And these 2 zombie versions that we did not get, sadly. But you know what? Missing 4 out of 100. 4 out of 100, that's 4%, that's actually quite a lot. Anyway, and we got the legendary Ramino. So let me put these lovely ones inside of my content box over here, right down there. Wonderful. So, in you go. In you go, and in you go. Yep, seems right. And there we go. Copy of original. Okay, okay. Good. Let's see how that goes. I think we are going pretty good. We are getting a pretty good start on this. I think we are in the lead. But we will leave that to the champion of themselves, the big BZ, to decide who is the winner. Because he have designed the game. So he should, of course, as well announce the winner. Anyway, we need to do something for today because we are just getting fired back up. As you probably have guessed, what we are going to work on is, of course, this lovely forest area because it's a humongous task, and we need to get it done, maybe, fine, ladies and gentlemen. Yes, we. Just ignore that. So. We're working over here. I did this in a live stream. You should definitely come and check it out and hang out if you want, because it's hilariously fun and we are having a good time over there. Links in the description below. But as you can see, we built up some couple of trees and put in some leaves on top of those. And I think the first step for today should be getting all the leaves in place on these lovely trees, because it's a little bit bare over here at the moment, and that is actually not looking that good. So I want to get the leaves in, because that would mean that we can actually start working. That would mean that we can actually start working on some of the bigger trees, because to do what we want to do over in this section, we want to build this little kind of camp area, so to say. But to do that, we actually need to get some trees in and running over here. So what I would like to do is get some of the leaves in place there. I want to get maybe 1 or 2 big trees up and running. No, wrong, bad, not good. Come on, come on, come on. Yes, we did it. Great success, great success. I think I would add in a lovely little tree over down there suddenly, and then I think a couple of big trees around here. Not completely big, but some of the big ones. Some of these over here. Some of those guys. Yes, look at that. Look at that wonderful tree. Actually, Coop Dizzle did that. But some of those trees around this section, and then over here we'll do some small ones out here, I think, and then maybe a big one kind of there and a big one kind of there, just to give this area to the field, and maybe a small one in the middle, because they kind of chop things down when they settle down. I think that's a good idea, to give that area a little bit of story. So first of all, we need to prepare this area in general, and to get the feeling right, to get everything up and running. I think I said getting these things in place, that we already start to work on these trees over here. I think that's the first crucial step that we need to take to transform this area over here to the wonderful little bandit camp that we want to build. So let's get started and let's actually build some more trees. Okay, as you can see, the trees are coming along just nicely. The leaves are going in place, and I'm trolling you because we have nothing to do with trees at the moment, to be fair honest. This is Curly Mal's place, which is really spectacular. Look at spectacle. It's great. Okay, let's use a word that I can actually use. It's great. It's a very great place. This place, man, not out here, but in here, it is indeed great. I really like the look of it. But we are over here for a different reason, because first of all, I need to kick his butt if I can find him, because he's AFK. I've been trying to get place in a hole in him because I died over here. I died at his place. More specifically, I died out here. If we try and get. No, okay, not there. Is it there then? No? No? Somewhere out there is villages, and Curly, what are you doing? Uh-oh, 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 uh-oh. We don't want to... No, what the hell? Why did that go back? Curly? I think it's broken. You know what? Let's just leave here. Let's see. La 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 la. You didn't see anything. All right, but I still can't get my butt outside again. I think if we maybe try that. No. Okay, yeah. This is where I died. Down there with these guys, because my elytras for some reason said to me, "You are flying too fast into the ground." That is apparently a thing, but my connection has been bad lately. But what we actually over here, let's get back on track. What we over here to do, if you haven't seen Curly's last video, you have missed this thing. This amazing, wicked looking tree, which is very, it is even more grim to look at in when you are seeing it on the server than on the videos. Oh my goodness, that is amazing. That is indeed amazing, because we are going to build a big tree ourselves. Not today. I'm just out there getting a little bit of inspiration to the gods. But I must admit, this is looking pretty spectacular, and the way that Curly did this is actually quite. For some reason I haven't thought of using it that technique. But what it basically did was put in a lot of dirt around here and growing all of the different dark oak trees, and then chopping down all the dirt and such. And to be honest, that's actually a pretty smart idea. I'm not sure why. Yeah, as you can see here, growing the trees himself. And how do I get out? There we go. So yeah, I think it's a pretty good looking tree. I definitely got some inspiration from looking at this. But you know what? Our tree is going to be bigger. It's going to be way bigger than this. So even though this is a wonderful, good-looking tree, and I really love it, I'm sorry, Curly, I'm going to beat you on that one. I know it's not a race, but I'm making one out of it. Oh, a little bit of a friendly competition on the server is also lovely. Alright, let's get back on track and let's see what we actually done since the last clip. And welcome back to this area. As you can see, we finished off these trees. Oop. That connection, I'm going to call that provider. They offered a better download speed, but apparently the connection seems to be more unstable, which is not useful for me. Sorry to say that it's not useful at all. Anyway, all the trees are now in place over at this area. As you can see, there's a little bit of sky exits. It's okay, I would say. Again, this is kind of the border of the area. It's in here where all the fun stuff going to happen. So for now, I think it's pretty good. As you also probably can remember, there was a lot of sand here. I have removed most of it, not all of it, and we are going to work on some kind of border between this biome over here, which is the mesa area, and our lovely tree biome in here, to kind of mix them together in a good way, because this very straight, it's not straight, but very rough pattern, because now you are in the mesa, now you're in the forest. No, it doesn't work. We need to work on that. But for now, as you probably can see as well, there's a tree in the horizon. Not as amazing as Curly's, I must admit. But again, it's a big tree. And who doesn't like big trees? Especially if they're custom made. Look at this beauty. Look at the beauty. And the reason why I the reason why I chose to do this one as the first, and to kind of say this is something I do between clips, is mainly to get anchor for the area. Because if we look at this whole area, so we need to place trees in this big trees, trees of that size in this area, then where should we place them? that's kind of the point. Where should we place those trees? So placing one down, you can say this is the farthest point away, closest to the railroad, that we can place a tree. So let's place one there, and let's start there. Then we can work our way around this area slowly but surely, and kind of covering everything in here with trees. That's kind of the point. So to do that, I think we need to do something very, very special that we haven't done for quite a while. Oh, that's not true, but I'm pretty sure we'll like it anyway, because we need to do a third-person time-lapse, and we need to build a lot of custom trees. Alright, in today's time-lapse chat, we are going over what's happening over the last few weeks, because you have not seen much to me, and for that I would like to apologize. But as you probably understand, sometimes real life is a little bit more important than a video game. Even though it could be nice if it were the other way around, but that's not the case. So, what has been happening is basically me having a lot to do with school, having 2 different exams to prepare. One of them were done the 4th of December, and the next one will be done on the 20th of December. And that might sound like a lot of time in between, but remember, what I do is I work full-time job, and then I study on the side. I primarily study in the evenings, so that means that a lot of my time actually goes on working, sleeping, and being in school. So being able to put out 2 videos a week, and which we have done before, is going to kill me, basically, because I sacrifice my sleep, and that's that's not a thing you want to sacrifice. Some people need 8 hours of sleep. I'm one of those people. Some people can work with 4 hours of sleep. I'm unfortunately not one of those people. So that's kind of how things are, and to be fair honest, you just need to adjust to that. After all, your sleep is very, very important for your health. It's very important in life in general that you sleep well, that to ensure that your body is functioning as it should, and you can clean out all of that nasty different hormones and different other kind of stuff. I'm not sure of the English term, but all of the other stuff that's going on in your brain when you sleep, it gets cleared of a lot of these things that's going on through the day. So that's a very important thing to do in the day, actually. And skipping on sleeping can be a serious health issue on the long run. So with that in mind, I simply had to say, okay, I cannot put out 2 videos a week, and I need my sleep, and I need to focus on my work. Of course, that's what paying the bills. I also need to focus on the school, because I got these 2 exams. At the moment, I only got 1 left on next Wednesday. And then I need my bachelor thesis, and then I'm actually done. When I write that stupid 80 pages of scientific knowledge as far as they fake. I don't give much for that, but it needs to be done, and being so close to being done, there's no reason to jeopardize it now. So over the next few weeks, you probably won't see much to me either there, just as you haven't seen now. I hope you will stick through, and we will get on with some lovely projects afterwards. But for the moment, I need to focus on school. I need to focus on getting enough sleep, so I can focus on the school, so I can do my job. And I hope for your understanding. But anyway, let's jump back onto the server, and let's check out the shenanigans going on there. Here we are, quietly looking after the wild curly mally in its natural habitat. You haven't seen us from our very genius hiding place and our very genius camouflage. Look at him down there, suddenly moving around, trying to build a perfect tree. Yeah, it's good. It's a very good attempt, I must admit. Very detailed, lovely use of leaves, good thickness on the trunk to make sure it stays whenever it's a little windy out here on the beaches. Okay, and he can teleport as well. I must admit, that curly Marley, that is someone that we need to look after. So, I think, what are you doing up there? Look at that. Look at that. He is destroying the tree from the inside out. That is interesting. I must admit, I haven't seen that before. Look at him. So innocent. Just thinking he does the right thing. Heh. He doesn't know. Maybe if we... There you are. Let's see. Yep. He didn't notice us. So if we just sneak out behind here, grab the poles, and let's see if we can scare him just a little bit. Oh! Let's see if it works. No? No? Look at that. Look at that attempt. Oh. Sneaky. I know that makes no sense at all. But you know what? I liked it. I thought it was funny. And to be very honest, it's a pleasure to come over here and look at the girl's wonderful building skills. Because they are good. I must admit, they are pretty good. Let's quickly repair the tree that we chopped down. He haven't removed that one. That's good. Yeah. Anyway, actually, what I wanted to show you here. First of all, look at that bridge. Look at that bridge. That bridge. That's completely insane. But also, one of the things. Where is it? There they are. If we jump over to this area and quickly go down. It's okay. We can go down this way instead. That's okay. So if we go down here, smack our face into the floor multiple times. That seems to be a good way to do it. And you can see we come out. If we were going down that little hut up there, we will come down here, following this pathway. Lovely nested in this area. I'm really loving the terraform. He might use a little bit more of some of the coarse dirt and some of the podzol and such, but in general, this area is really, really lovely. I really like the way that he works with the natural areas and the natural terrain, and then applies his own little touch to it. I really think it's cool. And in general, this whole area has been getting quite some work lately. Look at that lovely little house he got up here. Oh yeah. You know what, if I could be as productive as Curly, that forest we are going on over there, it would be done long time ago. Alrighty. After that little fun we had over at Curly's place, I like that a lot. Let's take a look at the little area we prepared during our time lapse. As you can see, I finished off the last 2 trees on that side and that tree over there. I still need the inside, if you can call it that. The underside is probably, a better term. It takes some time, but in general, I like the feel we got going here. I really like the feel of big trees running around all the place. And imagine if you had these kind of trees all over the place over in this direction. I think it would look pretty good for a forest to be. So, taking a look from up here, you can see that it looked like a forest, I would say. And the reason why we got this lump over here in up to the forest, to the wall, where there isn't any of the trees, is of course because there is where our bandit camp will be, and that's where we will have chopped down some trees. So I think we are coming good together on this. I'm thinking we are making some decent progress, even though this is recorded more or less a month after the first clip of this episode, because as at the time I've been, sorry about that. It's been a rough week, rough month, and the last exam is on Wednesday. So yeah, hopefully we should be able to get a little bit more work done. But in general, I think we are making some good progress on the area. And I know we've been visiting Curly a lot of time this episode, but to be fair honest, he are cranking out the builds. It is insane. Look at this area he just built. It's from one day to another, boom, village. It's like whoa. And it's not just houses that's been plunked down, it's detailed. There's pathways, there's old pathway with some path blocks and some cobblestone such where all the paths is more or less D-range? No. Yeah, that's right. And then we got a lovely house. Oh my goodness, that's a church, I believe. Yeah, this area in general. Oh my goodness, that is wonderful. That is definitely wonderful. So yeah, you should definitely go and check out Curly. He is doing some crazy building and putting out a lot of time in it and a lot of episodes, so make sure to check him out, leave a like and leave a sub. And I think I am done for today. So, ladies and gentlemen, I hope you liked this episode. I know it's been a long way undercoming, but that's how it is now and then in real life, you know. But anyway, I do hope you enjoyed it. I hope I will see you next time. And ladies and gentlemen, may you have some very fine days ahead of you until I will see you again. And a very Merry Christmas to you.